The Last of Us. Spoilers. Mysterious but loved franchise of Naughty Dog's creation that resulted the unmatchable drama, from the heartbreaking moment of Joel's scene to the enjoying moment of Ellie's and Abby's redemption. But the show still didn't stand a chance of being as great as the game's storytelling. Right here, I'll be honest, if you haven't finished Season 2, I'll summarize the plot simply. If you did finish it, you'll get exactly why viewers stopped watching it, and worse, why didn't they like it. Season starts with a huge shock. The shock kills Joel early. Then it follows two main threats, Abby's long arc and Ellie's revenge path. Abby's story shows her training, her friends, and her reasons, while Ellie's story shows her grief and how revenge changes her. The camera moves back and forth between them. That split, two long, heavy stories, is the season's heartbeat. The most concerning topic is, why does this matter? Because the show asks viewer to leave familiar emotional center, Joel and Ellie's bond, and to invest in a new center, Abby. Re-anchoring an audience mid-season is bold. It can be brilliant. It can also lose people who were following the old bond. And as expected, the show didn't do as good as the game. Joel's final scene is raw and sudden. The camera gives no soft landing. For many fans, Joel was the show's emotional guide, the lens through which we felt everything. Removing him early forced viewers to pick a new lens. Some did, many didn't. While you might think everybody hated the Season 2 because the scene was not good in any ways, I have to tell you that the majority of haters of Season 2 or even Season 1 were the gamers, or those who knew the story of the game. And even still, at this moment, I didn't see a single one hating it and not being familiar with the game itself. So that's why Abby's small structure, then the game, Ellie's goofy brain, Joel's emotional side, was not familiar for the gamers or those who knew the game. Unfortunately, we cannot blame any of them. Let's forget all that and just stick with what the show's story and what the directors wanted us to feel. They wanted us to sympathize and stay several episodes with Abby for a long time. We watch her train on a ship, fight, and meet new people. These scenes humanize Abby. They make her more than the game's villain. But every minute with Abby is a minute not spent with Ellie's grief. For viewers who wanted Ellie's pain front and center, that was a big trade. Mid-season includes long travel and quiet talk scenes. The cinematography is gorgeous. The sound design is rich. But these sequences do not always move the main plot forward. They slow the engine. Vengeance stories live on momentum. Slow stories can kill that momentum. And the finale leans into moral gray. Characters make hard choices. Some viewers call it brave, others call it unsatisfying. When you spend a season building revenge, tension, and then offer ambiguity instead of catharsis for many viewers, the reaction becomes much louder than ordinary debate. Abby is shown as a full person. We see her day-to-day life, we see her friends and her pain. The show wants us to understand her, not only hate her, but spending a lot of time on Abby means less time with Ellie's story. Some viewers felt this change strongly. The actor playing Abby is strong. Her physical work, fights, and tired faces makes her believable. This helps the show ask us to feel for her. Characters like Dina, Lev, and Jesse are important. They give the main character reasons to act. Dina shows Ellie what she could lose. Lev asks hard moral questions. Jesse shows a softer life. The show repeats small images, hands, mirrors, doors, and weathers. These items help tell the story without words. They mean something. The main theme is revenge and its price. The show asks, what do you lose when you only want revenge? It also asks if you can still feel for others after you are hurt. Some viewers liked the open ending, others wanted a clear emotional payoff. The camera stays close to faces. It makes the show feel personal. Sound is used like a tool. Quiet moments matter. When the audio is right, scenes hit harder. Pacing is uneven. The show mixes slow, quiet scenes with the sudden, violent ones. This can be powerful, or it can make some episodes feel slow. Every slow scene must connect to the story later. If it does not, viewers may lose interest. The show makes a big choice. It changes the story centered in the middle. This is a risky move. The show asks us to care about someone new. Many viewers felt this change was sudden because the show did not give enough reasons to switch their loyalties. This is a TV show first. References to the game are only for context. Judge the show by what it does on screen, not by the game alone. Fans reacted loudly online. Some hate was very strong because people already cared about the story. Social media made feelings bigger. Remember, loud comments do not always equal most viewers' opinions. The show's strengths are real. Acting is deep. The world looks real. Small, quiet scenes often hit the hardest. The problems are mostly craft issues. The middle of the season felt slow to many viewers. The change in focus felt like a break in the emotional flow. These are fixable with better editing and clearer emotional reasons. If we recut it, shorten Abby's early episodes, mix Abby and Ellie's scenes more often, add a mid-season episode which forces a big meeting or choice, this keeps tension alive. This season will be talked about for years. It tried hard things. It will teach creators what to do and what to avoid. Even when looking at numbers, the datas, here's the key numbers story in plain words. Season 2 had a big premiere, with millions tuning in early, but the live finale audience was much lower than Season 1's finale. That drop, not the total viewers, later on hurts week-to-week buzz, which is what brings casual viewers during airing. Why would numbers matter? Why care about live drops? The answer is simple. TV is social. Live watching creates shared moments. Those moments generate headlines and clips. Clips bring new viewers. If live numbers fall, fewer people talk that night. Fewer people talk means less new interest the next week. So even if many people watch later, the live week momentum is lost. Season 2 saw loud online storms. Some of that was honest critic, some of it was organized review bombing, and hateful backlash, especially around the representation. That visible anger acts as a negative social proof. When casual viewers scroll their feed and see outrage, they are more likely to skip tuning in. That reduces short-term growth too. Also, the showrunners defended their choices. They say TV can do things games cannot, explore side characters and show different viewpoints. They explained why some scenes were changed and why certain scenes from the game were adapted differently for TV. They argue these choices deepen themes of revenge and legacy. Many critics picked out the same problems: pacing and structural choices. They said the season sometimes pauses for long stretches, which reduces urgency. They also pointed out the heavy focus on Abby as making the show feel split. Critics praised the acting and ambition, but said the architecture of the season didn't always hold up. But don't mistake critic for dismissal. The actors give real heavy work, emotional scenes land. When the show narrows to 2 characters in a room, the drama can feel electric. Those moments show what the show still does best: unflinching human acting. Final verdict. Personally speaking, Season 2 is bold. It tries to show both sides of revenge. It succeeds in important scenes, but by changing the emotional center and slowing the engine, it costs some appointment viewers. The result, a season that will be debated for years, admired by some, frustrating for others. If you like this clear mix of story analysis, smash like and subscribe. In one short sentence below, tell me which single scene you like cut or tighten in Season 2. I'll pin the best answer. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.